What's up, AIM athletes? It's Coach Ethan with D1 Training, bringing you D1 at home. It's Thursday, May 14th, and it's a lower body workout day. So after you complete an 8 to 10 minute warm-up, you're going to go into your performance segment, which I'm showing you here. If at this time you would like to take a screenshot of the workout so you have it available to you without having to rewind the video in order to reference it, go ahead and do so now. All right. So to kick off the performance segment, we're going to start with single leg pogos to double leg pogos. So we'll do that by doing a set of 10 on each leg, followed by 10 low and quick pogos on both legs, and then 10 high and powerful. All right, so I'll demonstrate that first before showing you the high knee sprint. All right, so soft bend in the knee on the foot that you're working with. Bend your elbows, hands in front, and elevate your opposite foot. All right, you're gonna stay on the ball of your foot and just hop for 10 times. Stay low to the ground and do it quickly. So you're here until you get all 10. Once you get 10 on your right, you do 10 on your left. All right, until you get 10. And then once you get 10 on both legs, all right, then you're gonna do double leg pogos. So you're gonna do low and quick, similar to how you just did on single leg. All right, right here, quick as you can. And then once you get 10 there, then you're gonna get 10 as high as you can go, all right? You still wanna maintain that soft bend in the knee. You don't wanna squat down and turn it into a vertical jump, all right? So let's say I'm finishing up on my low quick ones here. And then as soon as I get to 10, I'm going 10 as high as I can go, all right? Make sure your hips are still kind of hinging back as you're doing this, all right? Not too much, because you still don't wanna turn it into a squat, but when you land, notice how my hips are kind of still working backwards, and I have a soft bend in my knees to spring me up into the air, okay? You're gonna do 3 sets of that, all right? So 10 right, 10 left, 10 long quick double, 10 high and powerful double, all right? And that's 1 set. You'll do that 3 times. After you complete your pogos, you're gonna do high knee sprint, okay? So in place, driving those knees up, quick feet, all right? You're gonna do 6 sets of 40 total reps. Between each set, you're going to do rest 45 to 60 seconds, okay? So when you do your high knee sprint, all right, into an athletic stance, and then you can start going. Make sure when you go, you drive those elbows back behind you and keep your arms close to the body, all right? So drive those knees up, and when you're driving those knees up, pull the toes up towards your shins. So you should look something similar to this, all right? And every time that foot hits, that's a rep, all right? So you have to count quickly in your head, all right, for 40 reps, all right? Once you get done, then that's when you rest for 45 to 60 seconds, all right? Now back to the workout. Once you complete your performance segment, give yourself roughly 2 minutes of rest before you go into the resistance training piece, all right? To kick things off, we have another 2 plyometric drills here. We're gonna do skater hops for doubles, 3 sets of 3 on each side, and then lateral vertical jumps, all right? So 2 more power exercises to kick things off and ready ourselves for our leg day, all right? So with skater hop doubles, I'll show you before moving on to the next one. So when you do doubles for skater hops, typical skater hop is side to side, focus on landing softly. All right, when you do doubles, you're gonna jump to one side and immediately jump back somewhat quickly. But you wanna make sure when you're landing with your hip back and your knee staying over your ankle. So going to the side, okay? And you wanna try to get as far as you can, all right? So you're here, land, jump back. That's a double, all right? You'll do that 3 times on each side. So once I do 3 jumps on my left, I'll move to my left side, all right, and do 3 jumps to my right side, okay, from my left leg, all right? So you're gonna pair that with your lateral vertical jump, okay? When I say lateral, I don't mean very far, not like your skater hops, okay? But just pretend that there's a road cone, all right, that's maybe mid-ankle or knee height. You're gonna jump up and just clear it to the other side, all right? So You'll do that for 3 sets of 3 on each side as well. All right, so just imagine road cone somewhere between here to here. All right, so squat down. All right, not a full squat, but a quarter to a half squat. Hips back, bend the knees. Use your arms to get yourself up. Then you're going to move just over the top of that imaginary cone and then on the other side. So you're really only going to be jumping maybe a foot, foot and a half sideways here. Get up as high as you can, but get a little bit lateral. Okay, so you're here, up, and then back. You're going to keep going, all right, until you get 3 on each side, 6 total for a set. Then give yourself 30 to 45 seconds of rest before going back to your double skater hops, okay? After you complete those 2, all right, we're gonna do a tri-set, which is B1 through B3. We're gonna do speed squats for 3 sets of 30 reps, a lateral lunge for 3 sets of 8 on each side, and then a single leg RDL slow for 2 sets of 6 on each leg, all right? So for our speed squats, you're gonna get yourself into a nice athletic position. Turn those toes out slightly. Soft bend the knees, and the hips go back first, and then you can bend your knees, all right? So you're going down quickly, coming up quickly, but make sure you're not sacrificing your form for speed, all right? So you're here, hitting good depth every time, making sure your knees stay back behind your toes, all right? Or at least your heels are staying down, your back staying flat, and your hips are back, all right? It's not like you're sitting back in the chair, and you're coming right up, all right? Once you get all your reps on your speed squats, we're gonna move into our lateral lunge. When you do lateral lunge, you're gonna have your feet together. Step out to the side. Once you plant your foot, then move your hips back, allow your knee to bend over the ankle, drive it back up and alternate sides, okay? And come back up, all right? So just like a squat, as soon as that foot plants, the hips go back first and then the knee bends, allowing you to sit back, okay? After you complete all your reps on your lateral lunge, you're gonna do a single leg RDL slow, all right? So think 3 to 4 seconds down, all right? And then a normal tempo coming up, maybe a second or 2, all right? So soft bend in the working leg, I'll demonstrate with my left. The leg that's not working, that leg will be long, that foot hovers above the ground, all right? I'm gonna work through the hip only. I'm not gonna round my back. So soft bend in my knee, rotate, my back leg back, chest comes forward. I feel tension in my hamstring and my glute, and then I come right back up, nice and slow. Okay, rotate. Tension, up, okay? I'll complete all my reps on the left before moving on to my right. And then I'll start right back at the top for speed squats and continue to hit all 3 of those exercises, okay, for the amount of sets that's suggested. Okay, moving on from there, we're gonna go into C1 through 3, so another tri-set. We're gonna do an alternating reverse lunge, 2 sets of 15 on each side, followed up with a glute bridge walk, 2 sets of 20 on each side, and then a lateral squat hold for 3 sets of 30 seconds each. All right, so when we do the alternating reverse lunge, we're gonna get into an athletic position, step back, all right, plant the toe, drop the back knee, drive through the front leg, and then bring that back foot up, and then alternate, coming right back. All right, if at this point you want to hold a weight, you can hold a weight right here. I'll give you a side profile. When you step back just enough, plant that toe, give you enough room to drop your back knee directly underneath, and keep this knee, all right, somewhere over your heel or middle of your foot. You want to make sure you're not crowding yourself like this, causing your knee to come forward a lot, and then the possibility of that heel lifting and going into your toe, because that puts a lot of force on the knee, all right? So step back enough, plant the toe, drop, come back up, and then alternate, okay? Just like so. After you complete your alternating reverse lunge, you're gonna go into your glute bridge walk. So on your back flat, okay? Feet flat, knees bent, legs in line with your hips. Make sure you're flattening your lower back to the ground, engaging your core here, all right? And then you're gonna push your feet through the floor, drive your hips up, and you're gonna lift one foot just a few inches off the ground, pause for a moment, and then alternate. okay? Until you complete all reps. Make sure that your hips are still up. All right, they start to sink down. Be conscious of it. Drive them back up and hold them. And squeeze your glutes tight as you're doing your glute bridge walk. All right, you're just walking. And then after you complete your glute bridge walk, we're gonna go into your lateral squat hold. All right, so similar positioning to our lateral lunge. You'll go a wide stance, hips back first, allow the knee to come over the ankle. Make sure you're sitting back and you're gonna hold this position for 30 seconds. All right, when you're done on one side, switch to the other, hips back and hold. All right, I'm gonna give you a side profile. So make sure when you're here, your hips go back and you're there. Nice flat back. If you wanna put your hands up in front, that will help with balance. Okay, just like that. All right, moving on from the C's, we're going to D1 and D2. We're going to do leg circles for 2 to 3 sets, 25 reps, and then a plank pull through for 2 to 3 sets of 10 each side. So it says 2 to 3 sets. If you're live, doing the live workout, we'd probably get through 2, maybe 3, time depending. But if you're at home and you have plenty of time, get 3 sets on both D1 and D2. All right, so for leg circles, you're going to be on your back, legs out long. You can elevate your shoulders a little bit to engage your upper abs, but your feet are gonna be here. You're gonna go out wide, up, touch your feet together, and then come back down, bringing your feet together. So up, touch, back down, touch. That's 1. You'll do that 25 times, okay? For a pull through, you'll need some type of weight, whether it be a dumbbell or a kettlebell. Make sure the surface that you're working on, it can slide, okay? It can slide okay. You don't want to damage the floor that you're working on, okay? So make sure you're not taking something steel and dragging it across the nice hardwood floor. All right, so you're gonna set the weight out to the side, go into your plank position. You're gonna grab the weight and pull it through, plant that hand, grab the weight on the other side, and pull it through, and you'll continue until you get all of your reps. Make sure you're not rotating the hip. Keep the hips square to the ground. Grab that weight, pull it through, plant the hand, and continue to knock out all of those reps. All right. Once you complete your core work, we have some additional work for you to do. So your additional work is a 60-yard shuttle. You'll complete that for 6 reps, all right? You'll only need 15 yards worth of room, but you're gonna be covering 60 yards. And after each rep, you will rest 60 seconds, okay? Giving yourself adequate time to recover before you start your next one. So for a 60-yard shuttle, you'll need roughly 3 cones, all right, or 4 cones, I should say. 4 landmarks. You'll start from the 0 line, all right? Put a landmark at 5, put a landmark at 10, and then put a landmark at 15. So every 5 yards, you'll need a landmark. When you do that, make sure that you're stepping out a large step. All right, 1 yard is about 3 feet. So taking a large step is about 1 yard, okay? Every 5, put a landmark down. You'll start at the 0 line, okay? Get into a nice athletic stance behind the line, and then you're gonna start off by sprinting to the first line. Sprint, reach down, touch the line, sprint back, all right? Touch the back line again, turn, go 10, touch, come back 0, go 15, touch, come back, and when you come back from 15, that's the completion of 1 rep, okay? So make sure your first time, if you're going and you're touching the line with your left hand, all right, you're coming back and you're touching the baseline or the back line with your right, okay? And then alternate that every other set. So the next time you come up, you're sprinting, touch with your right, sprint back and touch with your left, okay? That way when you're turning, all right, you're working different sides, all right? And then make sure you're resting adequately between those for 60 seconds, okay? 1 minute. And then after you complete your 60-yard shuttles, you'll have your ACL play it safe, which will take you an additional 8 to 10 minutes to complete. If there's if there's equipment that's required that you don't have, it's okay. Go ahead and skip those exercises and do the ones that you can complete, because the ACL Play It Safe program will help you limit the risk of injury to your legs. All right, so by 80%. So stick with level 1 for the next few weeks and you should be good. All right, so have fun, enjoy the workout, go crush it.